G'day everyone, welcome. The big day is finally here. Welcome to the Digga live product launch. We hope you're as excited as we are to witness what we have for you today, and let's have a look what we got. Digga would like to present the Halo system. The Halo system is a built-in alignment system that's built right into the hood that allows the operator to make sure that he gets that hole nice and straight. So it's a series of LED lights. Why do you need Halo? So most guys on a job site will have a spotter who's going to help him get that hole in nice and straight. He's going to be pushing it left, pushing it right, forward, back, letting that operator know how to go to get it in. So this will eliminate that and be able to use that spotter elsewhere on the job site, utilise that labour to save you money. So the system, as we saw just then, as I pushed it, it will indicate with a red or a green light which way the operator needs to be pushing. So what we like to say is you chase the green. The green light will indicate which way the operator needs to lean that drive over to get back to a full halo to indicate that he's going in straight. So what that means is that unlike our own system and other systems that are currently on the market, you don't need to take your eye off the job, because those systems have an in-cab screen that tells the operator whether they're forward, back, left or right. So that operator is looking at the job, back to the screen, back to the job. That's hard over a day to do that. It also means he's taking his eye off the job. It's not as safe as when he's just continually looking at that job and making sure that he's going in nice and straight and that everybody's staying away. So another common thing that we hear is guys will drill an oversized hole so that they then adjust the pole or post or whatever they're putting in that hole to get it straight then. So by getting a nice accurate hole, you can bring the diameter in, drill that straight hole. That's going to save you on concrete. Again, that's a saving to you and your business and your clients. So it's also going to indicate that as they're going over, you're seeing the red. That's telling them that they're side loading. Potentially you could do damage to that auger. We see lots of augers come in and guys have bent them because they haven't realised that they're side loading and they've overdone it and bent that pipe or do damage to the drive. Again, that's going to save you lots of money by saving you on those repairs. So it means you're going to drill the hole faster, more efficiently, and you're going to save yourself money. So let's see it in action. Let's see how it goes, and we'll give you a bit of commentary as it's going down to explain what it's doing. So as we said, when it's in the plumb position, all the lights are green right the way around the hood. So it's indicating that he's nice and plumb. So there we go. So the lights are changing. You saw a green at the front there. So when the angle passes about 1.5 degrees off center, it'll be indicated by those lights. So as we said, you chase the green, so he moves away from the red. So if he's seeing red one side, his side, there's green on the other, and vice versa. If he's seeing green, there's red on the other side. Now your first few goes when you're using this, it might feel a bit unfamiliar, but as you get used to moving towards that green, it just becomes second nature. Again, there's no guesswork. Great job. So as we saw there, so simple. It just indicates which way the operator needs to go by chasing that green every time. So let's go through a few of the features that we're going to see here on the Halo. So as we said before, it's recessed here into the bottom of the hood. So it's going to take any impact sitting in your truck, something hits up against it, laying it on the ground. It's not going to damage anything in here. It's not going to get into the into the lights in here. So this resin and plastic that it's set in is UV stable, so it's not going to discolor over time, and it's very hard, it's durable. We've done lots of testing. It's nice, bright green. You see on a bright daylight today, it's nice and easy to see, so the guy's always going to be knowing which way he needs to go. So other feature is, it's not just here, there's a little brain up here that drives it all. There's 6 sensors in there that are driven by a processor that calculates what's going on. So it's not just a bubble that's going side to side like a level or a mercury switch or anything like that. It's actually sensors. So if you're hitting rocks or the auger's getting a lot of vibration, it calculates all that and keeps you going straight and keeps the lights giving you a true indication of where you are. So it's nice and accurate. Its down accuracy is down to about 0.25. That's plus or minus 0.25. So it's not going to be oversensitive, too hard to control. As you saw, you can get a nice steady light and get that nice straight hole. So it's super robust. As I said, we did lots of testing. We've sunk it in cold water, hot water, subjected it to a week of vibrations, all here done in our factory here at Yatala, and to make sure that we deliver a product that's truly robust and suited for the harsh conditions out in the Australian construction industry. So you're not going to get any breakdowns or anything like that. It's so simple to set up. As you get it from new, you have a small cable coming out of the hood. That then is coupled with a 3-metre cable that goes back to cab, and it's connected by a cigarette lighter into your cab. So the light system will stay on all day. You've got no issues there. When you want to transport, you unconnect through the switch here. That switch is an IP67 rating, so it's waterproof, dustproof, and very durable. So you would disconnect it, transport it. So if you want to do something other than that and you want to upgrade to a battery pack, which we're using today, the battery pack comes as an addition, and with that you get this cool feature of being able to zero it out. So we'll show you that in a second. So why do you want to zero it out? That's for the guys that are drilling on an angle, you know, your retaining wall guys, your shade sail guys, where you need to go in at 45-degree angle, 60-degree, whatever that might be. You simply push the unit off to the desired angle, momentarily press the zero feature, and that will set the unit to be that angle every time. So you'll get that consistency right through all your holes that you're drilling. It's indicated that you're in that mode by a small blue light in the center here. So again, on the red, it'll be indicated by blue light that you're not in the factory setting. So once you're going to go back, you just let it hang, press it back, and you're back into the zero mode. So we'll put it off on the angle and we'll watch, have a bit of a drill, set at a good size angle. So as you'll see, you just get the pilot starting in the ground, so it's going to hold your position and not walk around. You see the lights are indicating that it needs to keep leaning over to get that desired angle, and there we go. And it will maintain that angle all the way down. Again, just chasing that green, moving the unit towards the green, away from the red. And you've got your offset hole. There we go, so we just remove it to there. And as we said, we want to return it back to plumb. We set the button again and we're back to 0 and ready to drill. So when's it going to be available? We're going to be taking orders and delivering from August 3rd, and it will be available in the PD3 to PD7 range initially, and then the rest of the units will come online throughout the coming months. I hope you've all really enjoyed seeing the Halo. If you've got any questions, type them through now and we'll be able to answer those for you. And
Anthony, I've got a question.
Yeah.
Can I retrofit this to my existing Digga drive?
Yeah, big question. Everybody asking, can they retrofit? That is on the plans. We are looking at that. That'll be after the full range of new units is set up. So once everything from PDX through to PD50 is set up, then we will work on retrofitting to existing units and non-Digga units. So watch the space and we'll keep everyone informed as to when that's coming online.
And I'm a good operator. Do I really need Halo?
Yeah, a lot of guys that we've been trying to get lots of testing with, and the first question they throw up is, I don't need an alignment system, I can drill a straight hole. But what we found is that most guys, that once they've used the system, they really wondered how they ever did without it. It just makes it so much more simple. It guarantees you getting that hole in straight. There's no guesswork. You're not getting those guys having to tell you which way to go. So it's like air conditioning. We didn't all think we needed air conditioning in cars, but once we got them, the windows stay up and we use that air conditioning. So once you get Halo, you'll love it and you'll wonder how you ever drilled without it.
And how much does it cost?
The cost, so at the moment the cost is going to be under $500, which is vastly cheaper than current methods and current available systems out there, which cost well over $2,000. So it's going to be a good cost saving, and I'm sure we'll run some specials in the early days.
That's it, that's all we got.
All right, well, I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Look forward to hearing from you. If you've got any questions, please send us a mail, look us up online or give us a call. Happy to help.